Well, good morning, my viewers and subscribers. This morning I'm going to just take you on a little tour of my backyard. I'm going to be especially featuring my June plum trees. There's one at the front and I have two at the back, plus a small one just growing up. But I'm going to be featuring those more than anything else, and I'm going to also show you a few things that I still am having in my backyard. One of the things I'm going to ask you to do as you come along is to subscribe to my channel, comment on it, share it, like it. It helps with the algorithm. So please help me grow my channel. I appreciate it very much. So as I said, I'm trying to bring you good contents. I do backyard gardening, and of course I do road vlogs. So please come along with me here this morning as I take you on a little tour. Alright, you will be able to give me advice as to what I can do to improve, even with what I do in my backyard. Thank you. You know what, first I'm going to take you to the one plum tree that I have at my backyard, in my front yard here. Here it is right down here. It's laden. We got quite a bit of it already. You wouldn't even believe that we got plums off it already. But it is here, well laden, and you can see that we have some ripe ones here. Here's one here right as well. I like them when they are ripe. Some people like them green. I got some advice as to how I can use them. Some people say I can juice them. I can blend them. And of course I see that it is one of the favorite juice that people use in Jamaica, especially along the road side and all that. You people have it in their carts selling and all of that. So yeah, you can get June plum juice here, but I've never done it. I made an attempt at it, but it didn't come through right for me. So I'm going to try again at it, and if something that I like, I never had it otherwise, never drank it, but if it's something that I like, then I will go into it and do more of it. Here's another one that I just picked off it here, but they are maturing. Even though these are not very big ones, usually they get bigger, but as the tree gets older, the fruits them get smaller. Or if it's not laden as it is here now, there you will get bigger fruits. But you have to give them nutrients in order for them to develop into bigger fruits. But I love it here. I love it. I love it. And if you notice here that this tree bears all year round, and you will notice here that we have new ones coming out. So later on in the year you will see new plums coming out. And these older limbs, they will probably, some of them will dry up like this, and and these new ones here will come out, and you get new plums as the years go by. This tree is quite a few years now, and every year it bears. You will never come out here and don't see plum on this tree. You always see plum on this tree, and so forth. So that's how it is. People pass by. It's at the front of the yard here. People pass by. Some ask, what is it? Some want to come and get, people who knows it want to come and get some. I say come and get a few of it. Yes, I always give them, oblige them with getting a few and so forth, because what happened, I can't have it all. But As you know, mango time is coming up soon and all. With this, when I have mangoes here and people come and ask for mangoes, they always get June plums as well. But I'm going to be taking you to the back. I'm going to be taking you to the back of the where I have another couple trees, and you will see they are not old. They are about maybe the third year or so before those trees are bearing and all of that. So I'm going to take you there to show you those. So come along. As you go along here, you can see just above the fence there where some of them are peeking over, and so you'll be able to view and see that I plant. These are miniature trees, they don't grow tall. The mother tree was right here. The original tree I had was right there. I bought that tree in Davie a few years ago. Well, I say a few years ago, maybe it's maybe about 14 years ago or more. I bought it, and it was right there, and it died, and I decided to replace it with this one. And again, you will see that we have new blossoms here, so there will be new fruits coming out shortly. These are the younger ones. They are down there. Here again, we have new fruits right here coming out. Right here again, new fruits. So these are new limbs again, bearing pretty soon. So all year round we'll be having mango plums. And here is a small tree. In a short while you will see June plum coming up on this. I think there are two trees here, twin trees right there. Someone told me that they would love to have a June plum tree, and I asked where they are from, where are they living. I don't know if it's in South Florida here. If it's in South Florida and they want a root, a plant, then I could remove one of these. There are two there. I could remove one of these, or I could just put the seeds of one of these in a pot there and set it for that person. Yeah, so it's not hard to get, not hard to come by. So this is my second tree, of course, and let me take you over to another tree I have over here. Let me just get this little tool that I always carry along with me when I am in my backyard. Yeah, so let me take you over to the other one. And by the way, these right here are some peppermint trees, and I do have another one I just set the other day right here. And the time of year when you do that, if you want it to succeed, and I'll tell you how to set those peppermint. You have to do it on the new moon. Right now it's not the optimum time to do that because we're just getting past the full moon, and that will die within minutes. After you break those limbs, they will die. So first thing you have to do is make sure it is on the new moon, exactly on the new moon, or a day or two before or a day after. It's a good optimum time to set it. So these were not set on directly on the new moon. They were a little later after the new moon, and therefore you see that they are not so flourishing there. But this one was done on the new moon. I think it was the day of the new moon or the day after I did that. And that's how you do when you're transplanting things. When you want to make new seedlings, you're transplanting, you do that on the new moon. New moon, they won't die. Okay, here is my other, let me get this bad weed up here, just removing this bad weed. Yeah, here is my other June plum tree here, well laden again. I picked quite a bit off it yesterday, and I can see one right around here again, another one ripening around here. Yes, so now you notice I have to brace up this limb with, I have to brace it up, otherwise it would be on the ground. This one here is way down, it needs braced up again. See, a lot of it is on the ground right here. A lot of it is on the ground, and so I have to put a brace underneath it to keep the limb up. But yes, this is my June plum tree. Again, you will see new limbs coming out here, and in a short while you will see more coming out. And over here, as we are here, I'm just pointing to you my pineapples right over here. I have 2 pineapples right there. They are coming pretty well, and if you notice that the leaves of it are pretty green, and it's because it has a lot of nutrients. It has nutrients. On all my pineapples, I put them in pots, and if you will notice that too, most of my plants are in pots around here. My papaya, they are in a pot, and again my sweet pepper too are in pots. Of course I'm featuring my June plum, but in the process let me just show you some of my other products produced here. Wow, yes, this just fell from me. Yeah, you will see my bell pepper right there. They are changing color. They are yellow bell pepper, and you will see I have callaloo around here ready to be cut, and these are pumpkin. These are pumpkin squash. They are different from the Jamaican ones that you are used to. These are more expensive than those, and they are very buttery, very, very, very buttery. So yes, this is just giving you a view of what I have here in my backyard. And of course here is another pineapple coming out. I have other things here. These are all callaloos along here. We just cut a bit, I think it was on today's what? On Wednesday we cut off quite a bit of it here. A lot of callaloo. Off my garden, showing you my garden. Okay, you will see here I have bell peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers here, young ones, and I have a few ripe ones on the tree, but these are old as well, and so forth. And here comes the end of my, and I think maybe tomorrow my wife, she's the one that always been cutting it, so she will be cutting some more and give it away. We have friends who like it, and of course I do as well, that will get it. This is a, this is what? This is a star fruit tree. We got maybe about 8 or so of it already, and it is coming again. Beautiful, beautiful. And along here, may as well I just show you some more of the things that I have here along with my June plum. I have sweet pepper here again. These are the yellow type. When you get them, yellow bell pepper. Have over there as well, yellow bell pepper. Right here, here are my yellow bell pepper. And this again is this pumpkin squash. It's ready to run up. I'm going to train it to run up on to this stand here. I'm going to train it to run on this stand. This is my Irish potato I have in pot. This is now sweet potato. I usually plant sweet potatoes in pots. I used to have a garden of it here in the ground, but I just started putting them in pots. Someone told me that the younger part of it here, you can eat it like you would do maybe like with the callaloo or so, the young part of the sweet potato. But it's one potato, I put it here, and I'm going to get some slips from it, and so I can plant elsewhere. But I'm just ready until maybe next week to do that, because I don't like to cut anything and plant when the moon is full. And of course we're just going from the full moon. Here are my carrots. I have carrots in pots here, right there. And this again is sorrel. I have a beautiful sorrel tree coming here again. They start bearing already. Sorrel, and we get some sorrel from these. I just took some from this tree here. We got some from it already, and I'm gonna take these and get the seeds I have myself. This is a sweet sap tree. This is a sweet sap tree that's grafted, but I don't know if it start bearing yet. I don't see anything on it. It's grafted, and of course there's a pumpkin squash right there coming from it. I know there's a superstition as well that you shouldn't point or count your things like pumpkin or anything that's you see coming. And I'm going to take you further over to my other trees here where I have other things on it, other trees. Of course there are mangoes up there. We have mangoes right up there, coming very well. Some start ripening, and of course you will see different size mangoes, different blossoms right there now. And so forth. So again, this is callaloo. This mango tree, I'd like to introduce you to it. This mango tree, we bought it in December. When it came, it was right here. The top of it was right here. That's how tall it was when we got it. And it pushed out a new limb, and on the new limb there come mangoes. But I think it's too young to maintain anything yet, so we probably gonna take it off. But my wife says no. And again, it's a grafted mango tree. We bought it, it came from Puerto Rico. It's a grafted mango tree. There's a new limb coming out below where it was grafted here. So this limb coming out here, we don't know what kind of mango it is. My wife says, let it stay. It could be could be a different mango tree. And we want to know what kind of mango it is. So I'm gonna leave it in the pot. Leave it right there for it to grow. We can see what happens. But yes, this tree has mangoes on it already. Here is my gooseberry. See? Gooseberry. I just picked a few, I think it was yesterday, and here they are. I know I have been problem with the birds and the squirrels. They come for them big time. And there again my Irish potato in this pot, and over here again I have Irish potato in this pot here. Yeah. What I want to do with this mango tree, this was the first of my mango trees. This is a Hayden. I cut it down, it blew down twice. You will notice that it's leaned over. But I use it to brace this mango tree over there. It blew over in the last storm that we had. And so I have a pulley that I use this tree to pull it up back. And so I let it remain. But I want to graft. I started trying to graft an East Indian on it, but it didn't work out, and I'm going to still try. Then I leave this, and I'm waiting to get some good science so I can graft it onto it. I have all the tools necessary for grafting, so I'm going to be trying it. Not going to stop. Again, this is my peppermint. This is where I got those two that I'm telling you about. Those two that I try to catch here. So what you would do is break off the more younger parts of it here, and you would muddy the pot that you're going to put it into set, let it get wet it very, very, very much and get it muddied like, and then you just stick it in it and you keep watering it. Make sure you get it water and all of that. And here I just sow a couple sorrel seeds in this, and they started coming out. But over here I had some green onions, and if you will look, you will see that these green onions are right there coming out. I saw some green onions, and I did some scotch bonnet in this spot. I haven't seen anything coming out yet, but those are the green onions here. And of course this is my scotch bonnet tree. Unless you have getting a lot of nutrients, you know, and this is an old tree now, so I'm trying to get some new plants up to go. This is the pineapple, and this is the first time this one is going to bear. But I want to show you now, I have the opportunity here to get about 4-5 from this one limb here. Here's one here. I can break this off in a few weeks and replant it. This one, that one, and there's one around the back there. And of course when this matures, I can cut off the top here and replant it as well. So there's an opportunity to propagate my pineapple by getting them into new pots from the one head I had put there. My tomato here, I planted this about in September. It's on its way out. We got quite a bit from it already, and here it is, still have a few on it, surviving with a few left on it. Here is one ripe one over there. I'll just get it right now. Maybe I'll get both of them. These two tomato here, right here. And this is my onions. You might have seen me planted this onion a little less than 2 months ago, and they are coming. They're having bulbs on them right now. They're turning into bulbs. So yeah, they're swelling. And I could let me just show you this one here, how nice it's getting. It's 2 there, so you can see the swelling of it. See? And I just cover it up back. So yes, they are swelling. Have a little way to go. But again, here I have peppers. I have sweet pepper there, and we got a few of it already. Here is another tree here with maybe a few on it as well. So yes, and again, my Scotch bonnet, you will see that I have a few young ones on it. Over here is another Scotch bonnet tree, not much on it there. We have young ones on it. Yeah, we like this one. You can see young ones on it there, and here. Okay, and over here again, you'll see I have a couple pineapples here. Yes, that's pumpkin squash, and this is my gungo tree that we reaped off it already. There are just another couple more pads left on it. I might come and get it soon. And over here, before I go any further, I can show you my soursop rather. This is a soursop tree, and you will see right here soursop there, soursop over here and up there, right up there, We had about a dozen on it, and of course we started counting and some fell. Again, here goes the superstition about counting, and here's another one there. So I hope they don't fall off because we count them. This is my sorrel. I'm calling this sorrel? No. Here again, this is my bell pepper. These are yellow again, yellow bell pepper that I have here. These bottles are what I put some nutrients in, and then I would drip feed, or what they would call it, for the plant roots. I just put the nutrients in there, and then I would adjust this to drip feed the roots. So I think I'll do that tomorrow, put some drip feed in them, and I have the bottles around. You can always purchase them. I got these from on Amazon. Okay, here is my sweetsap tree, and you will notice that they are getting quite a few blossoms on it right now. Quite a few blossoms, and if you look at the tree, of course you would say, it's not going to bear anything or it's weak, but while the new leaves are coming out, that's when they're pushing out blossoms, and you will see them here. So another few weeks you will see sweetsap on this tree. Bears quite a bit every year. So I'm looking forward to a nice crop of sweetsap. This is the sort of purple looking ones. I have another tree at the back there, which is the green skin one, the one that has a green covering. But again, this is my sweetsap tree, man. It does well every year. It does well every year, and I'm looking forward to getting some nice ones this year. This comes in at the end of July. So here we're looking at these blossoms right now. Right there, at the end of July, August, they will be here. I usually take vacation during that time, and I lose quite a bit, but now I am a retired person. I retired from teaching, so therefore stop taking vacation at that time of the year so I can enjoy my fruits. So yes, so unless there's something that comes up, then I will most likely be here, God willing, for this. So again, guys, as I go here, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. It's Ali. Share, comment, like, and again, until I drop a new video, it's bye for now. Take care. Bye-bye. Here comes the end of my little backyard garden. You will see here I have some ogungo on the trees here. So that's it for now. As you come along, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps with the algorithm, so therefore indulge in your I crave your support. So thank you. Until next time I drop a new video, it's bye for